Hey guys, Paul here with another video today. We're going to talk about why you aren't progressing, ego lifting. Before we talk about that, please take the time to like and subscribe to my channel. That's the best way you can show your appreciation for all these awesome videos that I'm putting up for fucking free. If you want to get in contact with me, my contact information is below in the video description. I am at Paul K. Barnett on Instagram. If you want to give me a follow there and see what's going on with me, or if you want to contact me, best way to do so is to shoot me an email at my Gmail account. That is bigp3rd@gmail.com. If you have questions, comments, you think I'm an idiot, put it in the comments section below, and I will do my best to respond in each and every one of them. All right, so why you aren't progressing, ego lifting. I see this constantly in the gym every goddamn day. It drives me nuts. My lifting partner and I talk about this stuff constantly. People doing stupid shit, lifting way more weight than they should be, doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and they never progress. They always look exactly the same. And that's why, because their fragile little egos can't let them lift the weight properly. They can't back down 10, 15, 20 pounds, whatever it is, to lift the weight that actually works for that muscle group. Their egos, their fragile little egos will not allow them to do that. They end up getting hurt. They don't progress. They aren't actually stimulating the muscle. They do all kinds of stupid shit. It drives me nuts. I see it every goddamn day. I was in the gym last week. Saw this little skinny ass dude trying to curl the 60-pound dumbbells. I'm like, dude, I use the 35s and I have 20-inch arms. What the fuck are you doing? You're 155 pounds soaking wet with a heart on. Why are you trying to curl the 60-pound dumbbells? Why? I mean, seriously, is that actually making your biceps grow, or are you just getting, it's like hammer swings? I don't know. I just go do some Olympic lifting if you want to do that bullshit. Okay. Sorry guys, don't mean to diminish the Olympic lifters, but if that's what you want to do, go do that. Don't try to be a bodybuilder, because that's not working for bodybuilding. The thing that we have to keep in mind at all times with training for bodybuilding, and I think this is a thing that escapes so many people, like 99% of people just don't even get this. If you don't feel it in the muscle, if you're not getting a peak or a strong contraction in the muscle that you're trying to work, do you think it's going to grow? Why do you think it's going to grow if you're not getting a full contraction through a full range of motion on that muscle? I spent years spinning my wheels on arm training. I'm guilty. I'll admit it. I'm guilty. When I was younger, I was that dumbass trying to heave the dumbbells around that were way too heavy to do arm curls with. And I had 14-inch arms and they wouldn't grow. And then one day I had an epiphany. Something clicked. And I said, all right, I'm going to put my ego aside. I'm going to really focus on squeezing the muscle and using lighter weight. And boom, all of a sudden my arms started to grow. Another thing I see it with all the time too is dudes with partial range of motion, using way too much weight, is on back stuff. And you see very few people in the gym that actually have back development. Very few. But yet you see a lot of guys training back, but they have zero back development. It's because they do not understand how to activate their lats. They have no fucking clue, because they're using way too much weight, because once again, their fragile little egos will not let them back off the weight and use a weight they can handle. Once you understand how to, here's the thing. This is the thing that guys don't get. Once you understand how to actually contract that muscle and use proper form, get a form that works for you, and get that muscle engaged, then you can start progressing the weight again. Your weight will go up. It will go up, I promise you. Squats, that's another thing. Saw a dude in the gym last week. Guy had 405 on the bar, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just looking at him, I'm like, this dude should not be squatting 405. Should not be squatting 405. way too fucking heavy for this swizzle stick. This guy looked like a fucking Twizzler with pants on, and he was trying to squat 405. Put 405 on the bar, had his buddy behind him spotting it, and he went about a third of the way down and came a third of the way back up, and a third of the way down and a third of the way back up. How much muscle growth do you think you're stimulating by doing that? Seriously, what, are you just lying to yourself? I mean, you're not stronger. You're just better at cheating than you were last week. So use a weight you can handle. I can't stress this enough. When you're beginning to lift, I think the single most important thing, if you want to be a bodybuilder, that you need to figure out when you first start lifting, that first year of lifting, is to focus on getting, the proper form down. And I'm not saying your form, there are these form Nazis that get too obsessed with, everything looking pretty and having the right angles and all this fucking bullshit. You do want to lift heavy within reason, but you need to figure out what stimulates the muscle, what form stimulates the muscle, use full range of motion, and then start progressing the weights using that full range of motion and proper form that you feel the muscle. That's how you do it. All right, guys, that's all I got today. Put your ego aside. Don't lift with your ego. If you're not growing a body part, ask yourself why. Maybe you need to lighten your weight up and fix your form. That might be the problem. Maybe you're trying to heave too much weight around. Rock on, guys.